I'm gonna just go live. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? Hold up. Hold on. Yep, I got it. I can't hear you. What the fuck? I got it. Oh, I can hear me. I can hear this shit on here. I can't hear you. What the fuck? I can hear me on here. I just can't hear you. Oh, I can hear me. I can hear this shit on here. We got some technical difficulties. We trying to get this shit I can't hear. We trying to get this shit straight. You know what I mean? Anybody that's we trying to get this shit straight.
Oh, I can hear you,
Yeah, I
dog.
can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now. We
Hold up.
good.
I had to put it through the AirPods, so I went to
Oh,
my settings. Go to my settings and go to audio.
all right.
And
All right, we in here. We in here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got my special guest. You feel me? My cuz up in this bitch, man. Tatu Cool. You feel me? He go by a lot of names. You can call him Divine Intelligence. You know what I'm saying? We call him TP. He got a lot of names. You know what I'm saying? He doing me the pleasure of being on the second episode. You feel me? He told me he'd fuck with me with the second episode, so I had to grab him. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, anything you want to say? You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
All
you.
right, can you see me still?
Nah, your shit just went out.
All right, only reason why, because I'm looking at the little shit that you sent me as far as the topics and shit.
The topics, I'm gonna have them pop up on the screen.
Oh, all right, cool. Oh, all right. So
I'm
what you
gonna
asked
pop
me
up.
again?
Now I was just saying, give an introduction, tell them, you know what I'm saying? Let the people
Oh,
know who you is and all that, and you know.
oh yeah, it's your boy Tatu Cool, aka Divine Intelligence, aka TP, or you could just call me by the name that I was born with, Tavon.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, yo. All right, this the second episode of Shooting the Breeze. You feel me? This is a special episode because this actually marks. You know what I'm saying? This is a special episode. I'm gonna dedicate this to my best friend, one of my best friends. May he rest in peace. My man, he passed away today 5 years ago. Yo, can you believe he might have been gone 5 years, yo? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, it was the day.
Yeah, today. Well, technically it's the 11th, but over here in Cali it's still the 11th. But
Oh, so
I
I'm in
mean
the
it was the
future.
12th. It's not the 11th, the 12th. My bad, the 12th.
So I'm in the future right now.
Yeah, you in the future right now. You feel me?
God
You in
damn,
the future.
let me tell you, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4 is gonna be in the lottery.
Yo, stupid as shit. Shit, I hope so, yo. But no, I had to bring my cuz up here, man, to provide some insight. You feel me? And we just shooting the shit. We just shooting the breeze. We just talking. Today, I got some topics actually I want to discuss. Some things that's been going on. You feel me? I felt like it was interesting enough to talk about, man. And
Okay.
we gonna start it off like this, yo. Hey. I know you grew up a Hot Boys fan. You feel me? Like we all grew up Hot Boys fans. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne probably the best. We seen Lil Wayne grow up from a kid to one of the best rappers in the world. You feel me? Like Juvie, Turk, BG. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just show you this video, right? And I want you to tell me what you think of this video right here. Just give me a second. Tell me, can you see this video?
uh, Fresh, hair fresh.
Fresh to death. Yeah, I'm ready.
Nah.
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
Nah.
I'm ready for my battle moment.
Hey, this is how we do.
Yeah,
Oh, that was when yo got his head cut.
yeah.
Yeah, nigga still got dreads. I never understood how somebody get a head cut and still have hair on his head.
No, what happened is he got two string twists, but it ain't even about that. It's about they trying to ask is the boy BG spicy, man? Did he look like he went in jail and he came out a little fruity, man? Like, did he give you gay mannerisms or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the startup question. Like, could that possibly be like did that man get tampered with while he was in the joint, man? Like that's what they trying to say. That's what they saying on the internet. You know what I mean? That's what they trying to say. He trying to plant that on the boy BG, man. You feel me? What you think? Cause
I mean, what I saw in that video looked a little funny, but if you really look at them glasses, you know they say they the glasses in jail for the pedophiles and shit.
for
You
real.
know,
Oh shit,
that's
let
the
me
one.
take these
That
motherfuckers off, man.
no,
You say
no,
this
they
shit like
cool,
that.
but they not the BGs. But that's just a comment I read when I saw that video right there.
For real?
It was something like, yo, they look like they the Chester type of
Man, that's crazy.
glasses and shit.
See, it's too much little shit in jail, yo. You hear shit like that. You hear if a nigga got his pants sagging, I mean, he owned by somebody and shit. If you wake up and there's a honey bun on your bed, niggas trying to get you. It's all types of little shit in jail. Like, you ain't never hear
Hey,
that?
yo, let me ask you this, yo. If you in jail, yo, you wake up with a honey bun on your bed, yo. What the fuck is you doing, yo?
Nigga, what? I'm gonna eat that bitch.
And what I'm gonna be like, who the fuck do this over here? Thank you.
I got this honey bun on my bed, yo.
Damn,
Oh,
but I
what
never
if
heard
you
of the honey bun joint
Nah,
though.
yo, that's what niggas say, yo. What if a nigga, right, nigga, you wake up, there's a honey bun on your bed and shit, right? And you like, what the fuck? And then you go to lunch or you go to eat, and there's a nigga across the cafeteria winking at you and shit.
Yeah, we just gonna have to fade, win, lose, or
Yeah,
draw.
we gonna have to fight that nigga just because, yo, like just because. But what I say is, yo, whether he like it's it's a little weird, yo. We gotta remember that man been in jail for over 10 years, yo. Like that's a long time. You know how much shit the world done changed since he
Man,
been, you know what I'm saying? Like
man, BG was locked up for 10, 11
that
years,
nigga been
yo.
locked up for like shit. It had to be like 2008, uh,
Mm,
2000, and he been locked up for a minute, at least 13, yo. I don't know
right.
exactly how long, but he been locked up for a hot little minute, yo, and you feel me? And you gotta imagine, though, the whole world, he don't understand none of this internet shit. You feel me?
Fuck
All this
no.
internet trolling shit, none of that shit. Like,
He
you
went
feel
in
me?
though. When he went in, it was like social media. It was Twitter and Facebook,
Yeah,
but
but not
I
like
don't
it
think
is today.
it wasn't no Instagram. I don't
That
think it was
shit,
no.
nah, it wasn't on Instagram.
Yeah, I
But
think
the thing is, yo, like, that's what want to bring me into my next subject and shit, like the internet versus real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, yeah, it's cool to say, oh, yo, gay and shit like that. But what if, like, he don't understand, like, that's how this new age is. They get on the internet, they say all types of shit about you. Like, he gotta adjust. What if he get into the back and forth in the comments with somebody and you know what I'm saying? Like the internet
Yeah.
versus real life. You feel me? Like it almost suck being a star nowadays. You got like you can't do shit. I can't even fart in public or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would you say the discrepancy of real life and internet is? Like, what would you say? Like, how would you separate the two?
I mean, the way society is, bro. I don't
Good.
even think you can. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can separate the two, but at the same time, you can't
Mm-hmm.
the way this AI shit going on.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I ain't some of these videos and pictures I see, I thought that shit was real. Whole
Yeah,
time
bro.
that's AI generated type stuff. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, for one, reality, we ain't sitting in front of no computer or no
Right.
phone. You know, the real
Right.
world, we actually get to tap into things. You know, the internet,
Right.
you still tapping in, but it's a control tap. Then I guess.
Right. What would you say? Like, but you got motherfuckers, right, who really live. They really believe the life that they portray on the internet and shit. They really like motherfuckers live on the internet so much that they forget that they ain't shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually get to believe in like let's just say like one thing I see that happen a lot is Like for instance, like with this whole gangster culture and snitch shit, right? You got these niggas commenting on street shit, but in real life, they not even like nothing involved with the streets at all. Like you feel me? They really get to believing that that's who they is type shit. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
really, and that's what I mean. Like motherfuckers live on the internet so much they actually start to believe that what they portray. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like we see that all the time. Like I see it all the time with like the kids. Shit, I even see like motherfucking people that's older falling into that trap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's crazy how influential it is and shit.
Yeah. It is, because you can get a bigger audience than what you got in real life.
Right,
Like nigga can post a video right now, and who's to say in like 6 months a million people wouldn't look at it?
right,
Now
right.
you got a million people fooled by a certain perspective that a person want to put out there.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I
mm,
look at the internet like the army. You can be all you can be.
right. Nah, that's
You know what
that's
I'm
real
saying?
shit. Yeah,
You across the world. I'm
yeah,
I'm 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 in America, a motherfucker over there in Bangladesh or some shit,
yeah,
and showing us like how shit is over in Bangladesh or whatever it's called.
yeah.
And the whole time, like they showing us certain shit. They be like, yeah, it look good over here, but and
Right,
when you really go over there, that was just like a little small town. You know what
right.
I'm saying? When really everything is in poverty. Like
Yeah, yeah,
like how
yeah.
like how the internet show us Paris.
Uh-huh.
Now I watched a video where a dude went to Paris and it was like it's weird that they showing us Paris how it looks so beautiful and nice, but Joe went
Right.
over there and that shit looked
And
like
that wasn't
downtown
shit.
Baltimore. Looked
Yeah,
like
nah,
downtown
yeah.
Baltimore. Like shit looked so bad. He like, yo, you go to like you spend 2,500 to 5,000 type of shit just to go overseas over there for some
Mm,
shit that you think look good and it's gonna be like something nice. Like the
mm,
only thing you got over there is the Eiffel Tower over there.
right,
And the shit that he showed in that video around the Eiffel Tower, you'd be like, damn,
right.
on ground level, it looked bad. But like if you was just to look up and just didn't see the ground, you'll be like, oh, it's such a beautiful sight. But when you look around,
Mm,
you'll see homeless people laying around.
right.
You feel me? But they
Yeah.
don't show that. They don't show
Nah,
you
that's
that.
that's that's
Show a
fact, yo.
false reality.
Yeah, and that's like that's a big thing too. Like you said, like they could show you what they want you to see, and they make you believe that that's what it is. The same way a nigga like your Instagram or Facebook, a motherfucker could just show you the good shit in their life to make you think that
Mm-hmm.
their life is all good and peaches and cream and shit. How many times you ever seen somebody post like they all happy and this, that, and the third, man? You know them personally, you like you ain't shit. Like you a piece of shit,
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You do got that aspect of it. You feel me? It's fucked up. The crazy part is, I just see that being the way of the future, though.
Yeah.
It's people gonna be. It's like reality is starting to outweigh real life. Like you know when people be like, "Yo, the streets talking." Nowadays, you know what the streets is? The internet. That's what niggas do the talking at. Oh, I heard you
Mm-hmm.
was this, that, and the third. Or I heard this, that, and the third. Nigga, you seen it on it. You seen it in a comment on the internet. You feel me? That's
Internet.
where you seen that shit at. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then another thing that's I see like even like bloggers and shit, niggas like academics and certain bloggers who sit in the comfort of their own little bubble in their basement or in their house and they talk about
Mm-hmm.
certain situations, street situations and
Ain't never been
incite
in the
different
streets.
ain't never been in the streets, ain't never gonna be in the streets, ain't never gonna be outside court nowhere. Like just imagine you had a nigga trolling you that's like you don't he just some kid in fucking Alaska somewhere. Like you know what I'm saying? Like saying all this talking about your kids, your girl, your mother, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a
Mm-hmm.
dangerous thing, you feel me? It's really a dangerous thing.
Back to the video game. That's like the video game
Yeah,
too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like just imagine like BG playing 2K, getting his ass bust by a little boy. Next thing you know, you think he gonna be arguing with a little boy the whole time? This little nigga trolling.
Right.
He's trolling, yo. Like shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. That's it, just straight trolling, yo. I seen some shit with like you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker they like it's people out there, yo, that just purposely they just want to cause discord, so they purposely put negative comments in some shit just to like sway the internet and sway the narrative and all that shit, yo. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I wouldn't
This,
want to be famous in this era though. You feel me? That brings me to my next topic and shit, right? Speaking
yeah.
about this era and what's put out there and what we see, because like you were saying and like we both saying, the internet is basically you get shit images that we see day by day. You feel me? One of the
Mm-hmm.
big things, one of the big things that's lately that's been in discussion with everybody is the whole chick sexy red, you feel me? And just the whole
Mm.
thought culture. Niggas is like, cause she's saying the craziest shit. She's saying shit like she don't fuck with condoms and you know what I mean? And her baby father put guns in each other's face and all this whole wild shit, right?
Mm.
And my question is, who the fuck keep putting a microphone in this broad face? Like, why they keep giving her a microphone knowing she gonna say some wild shit? And then I thought about it. I don't necessarily don't like her. I mean, she just being herself. It's just I mean, at first I thought a couple things about it. Hold on, let me put the band up there.
Mm.
It's sexy red and thought culture black bad for black people, right? Absolutely it is, right? But I put that on the same level as like gangster culture, murder, kill shit. It ain't just you know what I'm saying. That shit bad for black people too. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
the thing is like we gotta stop saying cause them people at top they gonna put out whatever's selling. So if positivity and fucking and women being wholesome sold, trust and believe they will promote that shit. They will put that shit out there. It's just that we consume it. Like our people consume sexy red. We like that shit. They know that she gonna get on the microphone and say some shit like I let three niggas nut in me at one time. And people gonna click on it. They don't care about what's said, they just care about traction and clicks. So if they get this
Mm.
girl that's saying all this wild shit and it's getting traction and clicks, that's all they care about. They say bad publicity is just as good as good publicity. You feel me? So like what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is like, yeah, of course, yeah, that shit is absolutely bad for black culture and shit, dot culture and all that other shit, gangster culture. But like, what are we doing about it? That's my answer to that. Like, we gotta change that though. It ain't what they putting on. This is what we consume. What would you say though?
Right.
What's your opinion on that?
I mean, I can I agree exactly what you saying for real. But like the thing about it, you feel me? We a small percentage of people that will really like tune her out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm,
One, sex sells. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Facts.
Drill music, gangster music, all that shit sells. You feel me?
Right.
Like it's more easier to rap about sex, drugs, murders, and guns
Nah, no
versus
doubt.
about some shit like express yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, for real.
yeah, but like I know one thing for motherfucking sure. That bitch ain't fucking niggas raw. And she damn sure ain't putting no guns in her nigga face.
Right.
It's
All
just
that
a
shit is gimmick, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, if the pussy that good and I got a gun in your face and and I bust a nut and that shit and I feel that shit all over my body, man, I'm liable to
Oh, we having technical difficulties. Yeah, your shit went out, cuz. We just gonna we're gonna stay live until we get him back. But nah, he was hitting on some real shit. You feel me? Like he said, it's a small majority of people that tune her out. You feel me? Oh, you back?
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm back, bro.
Oh, wow. You want to step out real quick, step off stream?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, I'm gonna step you out real quick. But yeah, like he was saying, like it's a small percentage of us that tune it out. Like you feel me? Like the same way it's I mean, one thing we gotta understand is a market for that. Like he was saying, it is a market for that. It is a market for that type of music. You feel me? Unfortunately, you know what I mean. We as consumers have the right to choose what we want to choose. We don't have to buy sexy red music if we don't want to. You feel me? My daughter don't listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of like all right, for instance, like shit. I'm sure it's a goddamn devil rapper out there. You know what I mean? Like, or a rapper that rap about, all types of ill shit. But like, we consume what we buy. So if we buying that shit, and you know what I'm saying, then it's in our bubble. I'm gonna say something that ain't make as much sense as me. It didn't make as much sense to me at the time I heard it than it do now. The older I get, the more this saying makes sense to me. And this is what you gotta really grasp this when I said, okay? If a tree falls in the woods and you're not around to hear it, did it fall? Ask yourself that. You know what I mean? And in layman terms, I'm gonna break that down. It's just basically, how would I know what anybody got going on if I don't surround myself with it? That's the same thing like when people say shit about you, like even at work, right? If I'm at work and I'm in an environment where I'm working with other people and things can get said and stuff like that, or somebody might be saying something about me or something like that, right? How would I know to react to what somebody's saying if I don't invite it in my life? Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? It's just a small premise of what I mean. Like, we kind of invite the things we want to invite and to speak on in our lives. So Sexy Red ain't doing nothing other than what she's supposed to do. You know what I mean? We might not like it. I might not like it. Shit, it ain't my thing. It ain't for me. You feel me? But it is a lane for it in this culture. It is a lane for it in this society. You know what I'm saying? In this music. You know what I mean? There's a lane for all that shit. And you know, us as consumers, we regulate what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was walking down the street and it was three dudes, yeah, three people, you walking down the street, right? The first dude try to sell you cookies, right? The second dude try to sell you uh water, right? And the third dude try to sell you crack. Are you gonna blame the dude? And let's say you bought the crack. Are you gonna blame him for buying the crack? You bought it, but you blaming him for buying it? Or are you gonna not buy it? We consume, we regular, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you don't have to buy this shit. You don't have to listen. I never heard a Sexy Red song. Like all I hear is the shit that everybody else hear. You know what I'm saying? The same little hoots and hollering. I heard one rap, right? She got one song. I seen them preview, and they might have been on Say Cheese or something. And it be the first bar. She said something skeet in my Gucci. I'm like, what? That's how she started to rap. I'm like, damn, she crazy. But I mean, you got niggas who start raps like, I spin a block and blow your mother head off, shit like that. So I put that all in the same boat. You know what I mean? Um, you feel me? Yeah, but that culture for real, I'm totally against it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gangster culture too. You feel me? I got kids. I got a little girl. You feel me? I got a daughter who I want to not grow up like that. Even the women who rap about that shit don't want their kids to grow up like that. That should tell you something right there. You feel me? So they, it's rappers that keep that got their kids growing up in nice houses and shit, never seeing or sniffing the ghetto, but they rapping about ghetto shit. You feel me? I don't know. At the end of the day, we just need to check ourselves. You feel me? So it ain't nobody's fault. We gotta get out the habit of blaming people for shit. You feel me? But yeah, moving forward, right? Let's move forward. And I thought this was funny. I thought this was funny right here. Hold up. Let's watch this.
I agree with everything you just said. And he needs to stay his ass off social media. Because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve, hey! It's all right. It's okay, my man. It's all right. 7 years, bro. It's okay. Don't listen. Don't worry about the troll. Steve,
don't break that bracelet, though. That's what I'm more concerned about.
Stephen A., it's all right, baby.
I agree with everything you just said. And he needs to stay his ass off social media. I agree with everything you just said. And he needs to stay his ass off social media. Because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve, hey!
Hey, yo, he was mad as shit. He called him Skip. Yo. Hey, yo, he was mad. He called him Skip. Yo, That nigga almost broke the table. His strong ass, boy, he done split that table in half. His big strong ass. He don't need to never do those shit like that again. I hope for that table's fucking future. He never called Stephen A. Smith Skip again, bruh, because he got mad, yo. Next time, if he do that shit again, he might punch a hole through the table, yo. But that shit was funny, like. And people making fun of him and shit, saying, "Oh, he missed Skip and da da da." I don't think he missed that man at all. I don't think it got nothing to do with that. I just think it's muscle memory. I just think, like Shannon, one of them dudes, he talk like he seemed like the type of dude that just be talking. Like, you feel me? He don't be like he ain't checking for what he's saying at the time. I think he just got it programmed to say, "Yeah, Skip, hell no, Skip, blah, 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 skip, and he just saying that shit like it ain't because he missed him and all that. People, that's what we talking about. The internet, yo. The internet is a wild fucking place, yo. They like, I hate the internet. Like, how can I break this shit down to make it make sense? It's like I love a car, yo. A car, like I love cars, right? I love cars. You feel me? I just hate that assholes can have cars too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they could do some wild shit with a car. Like, that's how I feel about the internet. I love the internet because it's a powerful tool. It can be really used for some good shit. You know what I'm saying? But you get motherfuckers that can use it for bad. Like, with great power comes great responsibility and shit. So you get niggas on the internet that are like start shit for no reason, that'll put shit on you. They try to make that man Shannon Sharp sound like, because the first thing, let's watch it again and see what Stephen A. said to him. Let's watch it one more time.
I agree with everything you just said. And he needs to stay his ass off social media. Because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve, hey, it's all right. It's okay, my man. It's all right. 7 years, bro. It's okay. Don't listen. Don't worry about the trolls. Steve,
Don't break that bracelet, though. That's what I'm more.
Say, don't worry about the trolls. Don't worry about them trolls, what they saying. That's how you know them trolls been in his ass. They been in his butt. You feel me? They been in his ass about that shit. And he feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, I know he gonna break out of it soon. Shannon Sharp is a professional. Stephen A, I salute Stephen A for at least like, you know what I mean, letting that shit go, because he understands. Stephen A really understand. I ain't gonna lie, right? I used to feel some type of way about Stephen A. Smith, but after I started thinking about, you know, people are who they are, yo. Don't nobody owe us shit. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers was on Stephen A. Hills because they felt like he was an attack dog and shit for the white man and all this old other shit. But, you know, we gotta understand, yo, people don't owe us nothing. Like, niggas don't owe us no kind of loyalty and shit. You gotta take it for what it is, yo. He's just somebody who works for a company, and like he works the best in his capacity. You feel me? He don't owe us no kind of, oh man, power to the people, black fists, and none of that shit, man, and all that, quote unquote. Because for real, to keep it a bean, yo, that black shit, I'm gonna say that for another episode. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't for my second episode. I ain't trying to get canceled. My second episode. You know what I mean? I'm kind of mad that Cuz we had to cut it short with Cuz, yo. You know what I'm saying? I do want to get into some quick sports. You feel me? Just some quick sports, man. A little Orioles recap. You know, the Orioles, we lost today, 5-2. John Means, it was his first time starting after Tommy John surgery. Had a few rehab starts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just as happy to see him on that mound again. He got smacked around. He gave up a home run in the first, and he gave up a home run in, I believe, the fifth inning. You know, but all in all, it's just, you know, it's like, you know, he's been off the mound for so long. You kind of gotta let him get warmed up again. But you can see the talent. He was our ace, and he is our ace. You know what I mean? So it's good to see him back in it. I think tomorrow, I forget who start tomorrow. It might be Kyle Gibson starts tomorrow. So we can finish up this series with the Cardinals, and then we get into an important series with Tampa Bay. 4-game series, and I think starting is going to be Bradish, Flaherty, Grayson Rodriguez, and Dean Creamer. Like, our 4 best pitchers. Well, maybe not Jack Flaherty, but Bradish, I love, yo. That's the perfect pitcher to start off this series with Tampa Bay. We got to at least split the series with them. We can't go, we got to at least sweep them, win 3 games, or split. They cannot beat us this series. We got to keep our foot on their necks. You feel me? Look like Cuz ready to come back on. So I'm gonna add him back. You feel me? I'm gonna add him back. Cuz, you back?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I kind of kept going with the topics and shit, but I'm gonna
Oh, you
since you
good? You
back.
good?
No, since you back, I'm gonna bring some of them back. Like I think the last thing you said was and I wanted to kind of piggyback off of what you said. I kind of did it already, but I'm gonna just go back and piggyback again. I was saying you said that
No, what I
you
wanted to ask you when you was on that
oh go ahead.
sexy red topic, I'm
Yeah, go
like,
ahead.
yo, be real, yo. Would you fuck her?
Bro, come on now. Like you asked me a rhetorical. You know, bro. Like I ain't bougie, bro. Like I ain't like no of course I would. Like you know what I mean? Like you
With
know
the
what I mean?
hat
Like
or without the hat?
with my hat,
With the hat or without the hat? This is a
man,
once in a lifetime experience.
I with nothing. I man, I hear her with my pants on and zippers down. Like you know, like it won't even be special. It'll just be, you feel me? But that's what
Nah,
kind of energy she get. But you know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
would
but
you? I see. I can't really talk like I want to because family around. But like
oh
all I'm gonna
yeah,
say is, would you would you would you Nasir and T Barza, or would it be Tommy and Keisha?
oh yeah, it's gonna be Tommy and Keisha. I had to think about what you said at first. Like it's be on some Tommy and Keisha shit. But that sound like what she said. She heard that nigga putting guns to each other's faces and shit.
Toxic, yo. That's the new thing.
Yeah,
That's the new thing. You feel
yeah,
me? That's the new thing. But like I was saying to you, is like I wanted to like kind of piggyback what you said when you said, "Nigga, it's a small few people that ignore." I'm like, yeah, because like for instance, like I mean, it's a lane for it. I mean, it's a lane for
yeah.
that shit. You feel me? Like I'm sure it's a rap out there. It's a gay rap out there. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't listen to them because we ain't gonna hear them. You feel me? Or it might be somebody that sing about the devil and shit. Like we ignore it. It's not in our circle because we don't
Yeah,
consume it. You know what I'm saying? Like we choose what we want to listen to and buy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like I'm
yeah.
not making her the face of destruction, but I'm just saying like, it's a lane for that
She
shit,
is.
man. You say she is?
No, I ain't say I think she is. I'm saying like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
She's just a puppet. She's just a puppet for a role for real
for a role,
for an agenda for real
pretty
for an
much.
agenda. You feel me? The
Yeah, pretty
agenda.
much.
You know,
And that's
want to
pretty
keep
much all it
people
is and
thinking
shit.
like that, thinking like animals and savages.
And they trying to keep
Same
you
thing
there.
with the movies. Same thing
Yeah,
with the
same thing. I
movies
mean,
too.
same thing with
You
everything.
notice one thing? I don't mean to keep dragging on with this. It
Talk,
ain't
yo,
about
talking
sexy
shit.
red, but it's more or less like. But did you ever know the show? Name one movie. I can only name one movie, but just name one movie that promoted safe sex.
Ooh. Ooh, hold up. Let me think about that.
Hmm.
Probably House Party. No, Booty Call.
Maybe House Party, but yeah, it's definitely Booty Call. Booty Call was
Yeah.
the only movie that promoted safe sex for
Hey
real.
yo, and not
Anytime
only that,
I was
they
watching a
never
movie,
even
yo, they be fucking raw like a motherfucker in
and
movies,
they don't be
busting up
pulling
in
out
them and
either.
all that. Yo, I'm like, yo, when I thought about it, I was high. I said, yo, this nigga straight pulled this shit down and got up in her. I'm like, yo ain't had no condoms. Yo just met this girl at the bar for real. Like it was like some power or some shit like that.
Oh,
Like, come
yo, that's
on
a
now.
fact.
Like, I mean,
That's a
I
fact.
know niggas, I know niggas that go hard. I know niggas go hard like that sometimes, but it was just like, damn, like every movie that ever had a sex scene, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they just straight got the sex. And I'm like, damn, they subliminally telling you it's okay just to jump
Wow.
straight into sex.
Wow, yo, it's crazy. I
Only
never
movie
even
that
thought
gave
of
you
that.
a positive vibe was Booty Call. And that's possibly not to say on no racist shit or nothing like that, but it was probably like a black person, a woke black person at that. You feel me?
Yeah.
on that shit. But at the end of the day, it could have been a woke white person that just was trying to promote a positive message. Because
Man.
it probably was a positive. The positive message of it was the protection for real. You feel me? That was the positive, and they definitely gave you like some low level, low vibrational shit because it's
Nah,
called
no
booty
doubt,
call.
yo. Yeah. So even in the midst of the positivity, it still was some low vibrational shit in there though. But like you right, yo, I never even like thought of that, yo. I promise you I never thought of that. That's an interesting observation because like when you really think about it, and I'm sure if you dig deep, you could probably find more that did it. But like off the top of my brain, that's the only one I could think about. And that shit came out what, like 97 or 98 or
Yeah,
some shit like that.
yeah, like
That was damn
98.
near, that's almost 20 years, definitely 20 some years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like since then, even on the series, especially series, like I don't even want to get into that other shit because we gonna I fuck around and get banned on my second episode, nigga. If we get into some real shit, like if we start talking about all that other shit they be pushing, you feel me? We probably had to save that for like, you save that for a little
Like some
later or
bait.
something,
I
you
mean,
know?
it depends. I mean, it depends on how you like. I
Yeah,
mean, it ain't like niggas be like really like talking about. It'd be a segment for it. You feel me? But
right,
you would never know when. So you would
right,
really have to watch the whole video. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it could be the first 5 minutes. It could be
Yeah,
the last 2 seconds. It
yeah,
don't matter. You would have
yeah,
to watch it and find out.
yeah. Nah,
But
no doubt, yo. But
but
yeah, like.
I definitely wouldn't want to get banned on the second episode.
Yeah, shit, man. People work around that shit. They talking code. So you feel me? I ain't trying to be restricted on what I'm saying, and plus I ain't monetized anyway. Like you feel me? So I ain't got to worry about them doing shit to me because I ain't got shit for them to do now. I'm just starting. But like based on what
Yeah.
you like, going back to what you was talking about, like even with the whole promotion of safe sex and shit in these shows and movies and music. You feel me? It do all seem connected
Mm-hmm.
in a sense because like you never, ever, ever, I never heard them say, hold on, and then they don't even be pulling out of nothing. You feel
Nope.
me? Just be like, it
And
be
then the
all pat,
crazy thing about it, they don't even eat the Plan Bs. Like where that's at? Like
nothing,
what they just
nothing.
on birth control? What they just what we in a world that just can't have? That's a
Yeah,
movie that was no
it would be
pregnancy
cool if
wasn't
they
even.
mentioned it. They don't even say nothing
Yeah.
about it afterwards. They don't get pregnant or nothing. It's just for cinematic
I see you
purposes
next
only.
week, Bob.
Yeah, see you next
Might
week.
get some coffee next week. Get some
Right.
coffee.
Same time, same place, right? Yeah, man. That shit
Same here.
crazy. But yeah, yo, that's definitely that's interesting. That's interesting. You feel me? I'm definitely
Mm-hmm.
now I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Everything I watch, I'm gonna be on the lookout for like, did they, you know what I mean? I'm a see. You feel me? Because every time I watch something, they is always happening in every damn movie now. Especially Power. Power could have been like that HBO shit. Hey yo, you know what's crazy, right? You remember coming up back
What's
in the
that?
day? You remember coming up back in the day, we had the cable box with the red letters, right? Red numbers and shit. And you turn to certain
Yeah.
channels and this shit be all fuzzy and shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that shit is just like power is like like power. You compare that shit to power, like they shit's going all in with it nowadays. You feel me? Like shit
Yeah.
crazy. We couldn't get shit like that back in the day. Nowadays, that shit
I
it's
don't
just
know.
out. Like
Now
it's
it's
just out.
available.
Now it's just way
It's an Apple
available.
way.
Yeah,
It's an app,
nigga. I don't even want to talk
Like
about the
we couldn't even afford movie channels too many movie channels, nigga.
what
I think we had like Encore. We did have stars. If we had
HBO. I
Encore,
think
we
y'all had
had stars.
HBO.
And that was possibly it. At one
Yeah,
time we had all that shit from the direct TV.
right. You feel me?
You feel me?
And it's crazy. That shit made me think about like how you say everything is accessible now. Like even back in the days when the nigga had their first computer in the basement, them little 10-second clips that you the little 10-second clips that's all nigga had.
Hell yeah.
Doing some certain clips and shit, nigga. What? Shit. Yeah, we had to use sample vids and shit. Samples of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
LimeWire days.
LimeWire days,
LimeWire
yo.
days.
Yeah,
Shit
yo.
had like
Shit.
88 million viruses and shit.
Nigga, what?
Mother don't even know what the fuck going on. Like, yeah, when I get this laptop, you're not getting on it.
Right.
I couldn't even
Hella
get on that
pop-ups
bitch
on
for
your
like the
mother
first
shit. Your
year.
mother turn her computer on. It's hella pop-ups. Norton antivirus shit popping up on that shit. Like you 45 days late. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Remember that shit used to come in the mail, yo, for free or some shit.
Hell
That and the
yeah, I remember
AOL
that shit.
sample shit.
Yeah, I
Dial
remember.
up.
Yeah, that was a motherfucking
Hey.
time right there, boy.
Yo,
That
and it's crazy, yo. Just 100 years ago, look where we at now.
yeah. Nigga, look
And
where
that's
we
not
at from
even
15 years ago.
no, I'm just saying, like, look at 100 years from that, like 100 years ago, look where we at now, right?
Right,
But in 18 like 65, they had the first motor scooter.
right.
But we got electrical scooters and shit. Where's the flying cars at, yo?
They got them, yo. You
Because
know
I'm
they
pretty
got 'em.
sure, of course, I'm pretty sure. You
They
feel
got
me? The
shit.
Jetsons was in the 90s and shit.
Yeah.
Was based
Nah,
off the 90s. I ain't find that out until I was a grown man.
when you really think about that concept of them flying cars, though, like we used to see back in them shows and shit, how would that work in reality? Like, how would a sky highway work? Like, you don't think how many
Yeah, that's
accidents and shit would it be?
niggas be dead. Niggas would be
That's what I'm
dead,
saying.
yo.
Like when you really think of that shit, how would that actually work? I remember seeing shit like Back to the Future and them different shows where they had like even like the Fifth Element and it's like the cars just flying and shit and they got the traffic lights in the sky and all that. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
that shit wouldn't work today.
I
It couldn't
mean,
work in
I
reality.
mean, I mean, we don't look at it like this. It might could work and see, but the physics in that shit was kind of like based off whatever it was in the movie. Like
Yeah.
they just took the concept for driving on the ground in the air, yo. Same shit, yo. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I
Yeah, right.
mean,
That's all they did.
you
But that
know,
shit would,
that's
in
all.
reality
But
though, that shit wouldn't work. In order for them to have flying cars now, it would have to be like it couldn't be no air
hey, yo,
highway. That should have had to be like a certain
yo,
type of way.
was the Jetsons in the sky though, yo? Because they
Yo,
never showed the ground, yo.
they was like on some fucking like some you know that thing in Seattle and shit like that fucking space
Yeah, like
needle type
something
shit.
like that.
Yeah, they on like
Yeah.
a real tall ass one like that, and it's just everybody living some shit like that. Like it ain't no ground or something like, but it's
You're
connected to the
right. That's
ground
what I
though.
was saying. Yeah, like I was just thinking, like, yo, I never saw the ground on the Jetsons, yo. I just was thinking, that's why I was like, yo, was they floating? Like, did they have like a flying city or something?
Yeah,
Like, I
nah, that
don't
shit
even
was
really
like
remember the Jetsons for real. Like, I
they
can't
vegan,
even really
yo.
tell you. I can remember like the robot, the woman, the daughter,
Yeah,
and the son or some
the
shit,
black. You mean
and the
the black
father.
woman,
She
the
was
black
black.
maid?
The wife was black.
No, the
It was a
maid,
black
the
man.
robot was black. The maid, that was a black maid. Rosie, look at her
For
lips.
real, that
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember.
hold
It
on.
comes to me a little bit. That's funny, yo.
Uh,
So so they were still trying to show us that they was telling us, yo, what if right? Because we straight not even going on topic at this point.
Nah, we just shooting the
this
breeze.
is this is this is real raw and uncut shooting the breeze. You feel me?
Yeah,
Off the top with it. Now,
yeah.
all right. What if it's not 2023, yo?
Mm.
What if the calendar was off, right? By a couple, like 100 years or some shit, 200 years or some shit. You feel me? And
Bro,
like, you know,
yeah. Nah, you know what's crazy?
I forgot how to really explain it because somebody said it. It was a video on YouTube I was checking out, and it was about like it was just some. They was saying some, just talking and shit, but how he like explained this shit for real,
Mm,
on the information that your had came across and shit. And was just saying like it's like shit, some shit that was missing,
mm,
like and like what, like the calendars don't even, like the old calendars don't even match up with the new calendar. If you do the math on the new calendar, I mean on the old calendars, it'll tell
right,
you today what today would be, like what year it would be today on the old calendar if you went
right.
by it, versus going by the Gregorian calendar
Yeah, nah, that's the
and
thing,
shit.
yo. The
I
Gregorian
was just like,
calendar
what if we
is not
say like
actually the
we
year that it shows that the Gregorian calendar said it. Like, I wouldn't
damn,
like. It's something else. Like, it could be because at one point in time it was 8 days in a week. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking
it's
I forget how many years in a
7
month.
days. No, yeah, yeah. For seven
Like,
days in a week, what's the name of the eighth day, yo?
yeah, that's at one point in time it was before that shit. Like, when you really think about it like that, it's like, what is actually what year is it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could be
With
some
some
wild shit like
information,
that.
something I was meaning, I was trying to say, but it just, it's in my mind, but it just can't come out. So it's probably meant to not be said right now at this
Yeah,
particular
yeah.
moment.
If you figure it
Um,
out, you'll say something.
but yeah, all right. So yeah, like with all right, this is what I was about to say.
Mm,
What's the the 12 zodiacs, right?
right.
Each zodiac represent each part of your body for real. The first one is Aries.
Mm,
That's around the first seasons of the year for real.
right.
When shit start to change, it changes, like it's spring in Aries, I think. I want to say, don't really quote me on that,
No, no.
on
I
that
get.
part.
I know exactly where you're getting at right now.
Like Aries is the head, you feel me? And each zodiac represents, like I said, different parts of your body. Like Scorpio could be like your legs. I don't know. I don't really know how. I know, I
Mm,
just can't really remember how it was said. So that's why I say don't even really quote me on it. You feel me? So for the listeners, if you can kind of get a gist of what I'm saying, do your own research and try to find the video explaining the 12 zodiac signs and how it coexists with your body and like what it represents for the body and like.
mm,
But that's why I was just thinking like I kind of like really do want. I'm getting back on my shit. Like I want to do the really switch up my diet for real. I really need to
yeah,
do like a good fast.
yeah,
Like a real good fast. Like I do a fast when I think about it,
yeah.
and it's like I only really eat once a day for real.
Right.
I
Oh,
got a
for
I
real?
got a pizza, and yeah, I got a pizza. I bought a pizza from Wawa today, right?
Mm.
That's the
Hey, wow,
only
wow.
thing I ate, huh?
I said I was just saying wow, wow. Like I ain't shit. I ain't. Nigga, it's been a long time.
Y'all got a Wawa where you got a
Man,
Wawa
fuck
where you
no, they
at?
ain't got no wow, wow here.
Damn. I mean,
If
I
you say
felt
why, if you ask
like
for a wow, wow, this bitch, they might think you stuttering. You be like, yeah, you got
hey,
wow,
or
wow,
they
wow,
might
wow,
be
wow, this
trying.
motherfucker.
You be like, a what?
You know,
Playing
wow, wow, wow,
games
wow.
like, no, Wawa, man. Like Royal
You
Farms,
like, wow, what,
Wawa,
nigga?
like
Wow, what? Nigga, why, why? Nigga, why, nigga? Nigga be like, I don't
yeah.
know why. Out this bitch. Nigga be like, I don't know why. No,
But
but no, what
yeah,
you saying though,
man,
my
like,
bad.
but no, like I really do fast,
Mm-hmm.
like at least like a 12 to 14 hours out the day. I mean, 16 would be good, but
Mm-hmm.
like I mean,
16 is
I
ideal.
mainly, yeah, like, but I do like a 14 for real when I look back
Yeah.
at it. Like, yeah, it's I mean, it might be longer than that if I count the last time I eat. Like, if I was to eat
Mm-hmm.
like 12 o'clock and I don't eat till fucking 7 in the evening, that's when I'll
Mm-hmm.
eat. You know,
Right.
like shit, I ain't eating that shit at work for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like that shit is kind of
I
phony. I
can tell
might
you
get a
one
juice
thing.
or something.
Cause I've been on that shit for I mean, you already know you witnessed my journey for the listeners out there and shit. 2 years ago, I mean not even 2 years ago. The beginning of this year, I weighed 250 something pounds. You feel me? I made it a business of mine to kind of get in shape, lose some weight and shit, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? And fasting was a big part of that. You know what I mean? Like fasting and eating the right shit. I thought like I was thinking at first like exercising and lifting weights and running and shit was gonna do it. And it ain't that it didn't do it. It's just that I really started to get healthy when I changed what I ate. So he's speaking some facts. Like fasting is not only good for you nourish wise, it's good for you mentally and spiritually wise too. You feel me? You can clear your mind, your body kind of push it out on its own, and you think more clearer and stuff. But yeah, man, fasting and eat, and then not only that, when you do break your fast, I mean, yeah, pizza cool and shit, but like try to eat something like a little more like, I mean, you be on your fruit shit, you be on your veggie shit, you know what I'm saying? Like fruits and veggies, maybe some clean meat. I tell people, yo, go to if you're gonna go get some meat, if you're gonna get some vegetables, yo, go spend a couple dollars and get a little like that organic shit. Like when you take it home, you guys scrub dirt off of it. Like it looked like they just pulled it out the ground. That's what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like spend a couple dollars extra, and people say, yo, I ain't trying. It's expensive to eat healthy. No, it's not. Especially when you only eating once a day or once or twice a day. Like how you ain't eating that much. So it's not like it's actually more expensive to eat bad because you constantly gotta eat because you constantly fucking craving. So it's actually more
Yeah,
expensive to
it's like a
fucking eat.
drug.
Yeah, it's like a drug. You feel me? But if you clean, you eating clean, like it's actually less expensive because you ain't eating that much and you ain't eating a lot. You feel me? So you feel me? Fasting is important, yo. Like anytime you trying like even what I'm saying, spiritually wise, and anytime you do it, you feel good. It is a struggle though, like because I ain't gonna lie, lately I've been kind of off my diet. I've been kind of like slipping with it. So once you get back in the old
Mm,
habits, it's hard to get out of that shit. Like that first day to fast, like without the craving, that shit hard. Like them cravings, I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't built up the
boy,
tolerance, it's hard. You know what I'm
it's gonna
saying?
have you wilding. You're gonna be wild.
Yeah,
You're gonna be hangry.
nigga,
You're
what
gonna be
hanger is a
hangry.
motherfucker? That's why I be like, I'll just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Put yourself in the.
Or
That's why I like because
drink some water.
wait, drink some water, apple cider and vinegar water, yo. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar with an 8 ounce of water. It'll knock that craving straight out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that shit'll go right out. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I read and shit is that I'm finding out is nigga, if you like, I've been home for a month because I just had a baby. I've been on fraternity leave. You feel me? So I've been home. Me being home kind of would fuck my diet up too because I just been home. When I was at work, I can't just go get no snacks and shit. So it's kind of stopping me from just going and getting shit. Just like probably you at work most of the time. How you gonna be eating shit you at work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, so
right.
it's like,
Actually, in
but
that bitch working up an appetite.
yeah. So you get home, you smashing this shit. You feel me? And then just a tip for the people out there. I ain't like no nutrition guru or nothing. I'm just off of my experience. Like stop eating at night. Like at the 8. At the 8, shut that shit down. At the 8, and try to eat like between 12 and 4. That's when you try to eat. I mean, some people do breakfast. Whatever works. I'm gonna just say this. Let me scratch that. I said that shit. Whatever works for you, that's what you do. If it works for you, do that shit. But we need to get healthy though. We getting older and shit. Like niggas got kids and all that.
Health is wealth,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Health
If
is
you
wealth, man.
healthy,
You
trust
can't do
and believe
nothing.
you're gonna be wealthy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Especially nowadays, they trying to make us eat plastic and shit. You feel me? I ain't
Right.
gonna lie. I had some
You know, the
Chick-fil-A
water
today.
bottles, the plastic be leaking in it.
Nigga, what? I just seen something with they saying water got forever chemicals in it. I'm like, what the fuck is a forever chemical? That shit in
Shit
your
never
body
goes
forever. Like,
anywhere.
this shit is bad. Come on,
Ever.
man. You got Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. You feel me? But
Man.
yeah, yo, I like that idea, yo. You know what I'm saying, getting on your shit. You know what I'm saying, and you feel me,
I'm about to
focusing up.
go eat a pizza though. I'm about to eat some of this pizza
Hey,
though.
man, I
This
ain't
the
the judge.
listen. The whole pizza is supposed to be one meal.
The whole piece. What you got? Small?
Nah, I got a 14-inch pizza.
I bet you got pepperonis on that motherfucker too.
I got sausages and mushrooms. Yo, chill.
Hey, yo, look, hold up, yo. While we here, right? I want to bring it. Let's try this kind of do some another topic real quick, yo. Some funny shit. I want you to watch
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
We was talking about the internet and shit earlier, right? Just watch this.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with everything you just said. He needs to stay his ass off social media because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve,
All in
hey,
my
it's all right.
kitchen.
It's
You
okay,
feel
my
me?
man. It's all right. 7 years, bro. It's
Hold
okay.
up.
Don't
Start
listen.
it
Don't
over.
worry about
I
the
ain't.
Steve.
Don't
We
break
good.
that bracelet though. That's what I'm more concerned about.
That's it.
Hold up. Start it over. Yeah.
I'm gonna start it
Start it
over.
over.
I agree with everything you just said. He needs to stay his ass off social media because here's the thing, Skip.
Steve, hey, it's all right. It's okay, my man. It's all right. 7 years, bro. It's okay. Don't listen. Don't worry about the Steve.
Don't break that bracelet though. That's what I'm more concerned about.
Stephen A. It's all right, baby.
I agree with everything you just said. He needs to.
That
I'm
shit,
saying,
yo.
I'm saying, Skip. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
don't
them
worry
trolls
about
out
that,
there, man.
man. Don't
It been
worry about
seven. You've been doing that shit for 7 years.
that. Hey,
Skip.
yo.
Skip. I'm saying, Skip.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny, yo? We was just talking
What's
about
that?
the internet trolls and shit. Cause what Stephen they say to him, yo, don't worry about the trolls, man. I know they be trolling you and shit. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was mad
Yeah,
as shit. He
but see,
called him
this.
Skip.
Nah, he wasn't, yo. He know
Nah, he
what's
was
up, yo.
mad,
I
yo.
mean,
You
he.
didn't see how he hit that table? He wasn't mad. He was just frustrated because
No,
he
no,
keep doing that
I'm
shit.
talking about, I'm talking about Stephen A.
Yeah, Stephen
Stephen A
A.
was
wasn't
cool,
tripping.
yeah.
Yeah, Stephen A. wasn't tripping, but Shannon was mad as shit. I said, yo, I hope
Oh,
he don't call him
hell
that shit again. He gonna punch a hole in the table. Next time, he gonna fuck around with his strong ass. That nigga strong as shit. He gonna split that fucking table in half. That nigga don't need to call it.
this is
They
the
need to
raw and uncut.
look. His next time he on that show, they need to fucking tie his arms together just in case he get to hitting some bullshit. Like nigga, they gonna have to strap
Yeah,
his shit
oh
together.
man,
You feel me?
man, this piece
Oh,
of
yo,
look
we
good.
can't be doing that shit. Steve, come on, Shannon, get it together. We love you, man, but you gotta get that shit together, yo. You too strong to be calling niggas skip and hitting shit. You feel me? You strong as shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Hey,
mean, yo,
what
you
you,
gotta understand, yo. My man's just was like doing that shit for 7 years, bro.
yeah. Hey, they was trying to make it seem like he all missing them. I'm like, nah, yo, it's just muscle memory, yo. He just doing that shit because it's like he used to it. He just talking
Yeah.
shit. And then Shannon, one of them niggas, he talk so fast, he get the mumbling over his words and shit. He got them fucking, you know what I'm saying? He just get to talking. So I just think like it's just regular. Like he probably do that shit when he ain't on camera. Like, yeah, yo, something, man. Fuck, I told that nigga Skip, man. Oh shit, my bad. I'm talking about Skip and shit. Like, you know, I don't think there's nothing that deep, yo. But the internet, you know, the internet going internet at the end of the day. But it's funny though. I thought that shit was funny. I seen that shit. I started laughing and shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean? I'm
that
like, yeah,
shit
I'm gonna talk
definitely
about
was
that shit
funny.
on the show. You feel me? Hell yeah. You
It's
heated the
definitely
pizza up?
funny. It's in the
Hey
it's
yo,
cooking in the air fry, man.
I'm gonna tell you something. That pizza ain't got shit on me. It's better than my Red D pizza.
Listen, yo, listen, right?
What you about to
Of
say?
course, it's not better than. Of
Oh,
course, it's not better than Red
I thought
D's,
you was about to.
man. But
Yeah, I thought you was about to
but
say.
yo, but if you when you come in town, yo, when you come in
Yeah.
town, we gonna get a pizza. It can just be cheese. You feel me? And you gonna be like, damn, yo, for a while, yo, this shit actually hitting like some fucking Pizza Hut Domino's type shit, yo. Like that shit was kind of hitting.
Nigga,
I'm
I
like,
know Wawa pizza
the
banging. You feel me? I can just imagine it. I never had it, but I know it's good
dude
though.
at
That's
my
just like
job talked about
Royal
it.
Farms chicken. Yo, when I was just home last year, you might shake your head and be like, nah. But listen, when I was home and I went to Royal Farms and got them fucking Western fries and that little chicken breast, man, that shit was banging. I'm like, damn, bro,
Oh
this shit
yeah,
good as the motherfucker.
hey,
What?
The crazy thing about it, your chicken probably be sitting for long as shit, but it still be fresh hot. I be like,
You know
yo,
what?
chicken look old as shit, but when I get it, I be like, oh, damn, this bitch look fresh. It's
Hell
hot.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fries, all that. I ain't never
Yeah.
got no cold. Like, all my shit from Roy Farms always seemed like it was fresh. Like,
Yeah, it was fresh.
fresh out the
And you know what
fry.
fucked me up? You know, I ain't been there in a while, so what fucked me up is when I did finally go there, like I'm trying to order, I'm talking to the lady, she like, what the fuck you talking to me for? Whole time that shit, you just press the buttons and the nigga just like come out and hand you the shit. I'm like, yo, I thought it was something different. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? He just straight hand me the bag. I'm like, what's this? He like, it's your food. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
21st century, nigga. Like, this shit, it's some new shit they got going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I missed that. They got something out here called country chicken, and I mean, it ain't that bad. It's pretty good though. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? But it ain't, it ain't shit like back home chicken. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Like that shit made me think
Yeah.
about. You remember Pete's? You go order from Pete's. They used to give you that chicken. That shit used to be in like a aluminum foil bag or something.
Bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
They give,
some,
they give you wax paper bag and shit.
yeah, a little wax, little paper bag and shit. That's just like the motherfucking sugar pops used to come in the. Why that shit don't come in aluminum foil no more? Them pops used to come in aluminum
Yeah.
foil. That shit used to hit different. The only reason I said because I
Yo,
got some.
you remember the little the juice inside the little wax container?
Oh hell yeah, with the little bottle wax.
I used to chew that shit. Like
Hell yeah, nigga, chew that shit, bro. Chew that shit and
nigga
spit
probably
it out.
that's why I probably act the way I act now and shit. Was
Niggas
chewing
was
wax
chewing
and shit
wax.
as a kid.
Really chewing wax, yo. Like we used to have the little lips and shit. There wasn't no can. It was just wax lips and shit. We used to like, you don't remember the little wax big ass lips? Niggas used to walk around
Yeah,
looking
like
like
clown lips
Sambo.
and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Walking around. They got
Like
us
some clown lips and shit.
walking around with them big ass red lips, smoking candy cigarettes and fucking and
Candy shit. And
sniffing
gum
pissy shit,
cigars and shit. You
gummy
remember the
cigars
gum
and shit.
cigars?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Niggas used to fuck them
That
big
was the
ass
shit.
gummies up though. It was the times, man. It was the times. Wasn't nothing like the red store though. You go to the red store, you can get all that shit. You go that bitch for 50 cents. You'll
Man,
come
that
out with some
pizza smell
candy.
good.
You feel me? You know what I mean? But damn, we running the whole hour in the stream, yo. I'm about to I'm probably gonna get into the little sports shit, and then we can cut it short. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I enjoy having you on, yo. You feel me? I'm gonna do this as much as possible. I only want to do it when I got shit to talk about. That way it
That's
can be,
cool.
niggas want to hear people talk about shit. They don't want to just hear me up this bitch talking about nothing. You feel me? So I think today was
Right.
entertaining. I'm gonna rewatch this shit. You feel me? I shared it with a few people. We actually got 2 watchers, listeners right now. You feel me? I don't know who they is, but if you watching this shit, yo, call up, yo. Call up right now. The number right there, 410-826-7667, yo. You can talk about any topic you want to talk about. We can talk about is BG spicy? What you think? You feel me?
Niggas, that nigga spicy like a fucking spicy, man. That nigga spicy,
Oh
man.
no, he might have been tampered with up in the joint. Is sexy red and
Listen,
thought culture bad for black
that's not
people?
even that's not even BG, bro.
You don't think so? That's what they was saying, yo. They think
That's
everybody clone. You come out. I just
yo,
think,
listen.
you know. Let me just say this real quick, right? Yo, the
Mm-hmm.
jail was like school for gangsters and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
think about it like this. It's like niggas go into jail. They go in. They start to appreciate their family. They start to clean up, like detox from the drugs and shit. They start to get in shape, working out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I mean? They start reading. Like niggas actually,
Niggas become
for the most
excellent
part,
readers.
niggas come out better. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like in a weird way. Like that shit is like, it's actually rehabilitation for some people. You feel me?
Some people learn, some people don't.
Look at Gucci. Gucci came out, that bitch looking like better than ever.
A clone. Like,
Say it, clone. Yo, I believe that cloning
no,
shit
but
though. I ain't against that cloning shit. I do believe niggas
oh
they
yeah,
got the technology to do that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
yeah, I
Hobson.
definitely
That's
believe
who
they got
Gucci
that.
Man is.
You say he what?
Hobson is Gucci Man. Hobson is Gucci
Hobson.
Man.
What you mean,
Mm-hmm.
Hobson the rapper?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Where
Why you
he
say
at?
that?
Where he?
Who? Where
Oh
Hobson
yeah,
at?
yeah.
I just seen some shit with Hobson in it, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen some shit with Yo in it, and Yo was he took all that other shit out. He took them you know, he had the contacts and all that shit. He took all that shit out. And Yo was just looking regular, like a regular person for real. I can't remember what it was though. I think it was an interview or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, he wasn't wearing the Gucci suit. He wasn't wearing the Gucci suit. That's why you saw him.
Hey yo, dog, yo, look. I wouldn't be surprised, yo. All I know is I definitely believe niggas be getting cloned and shit, yo. I do in some way, shape, or form. It might not be how like niggas think in their minds it is, but I definitely think it holds some kind of credence. Like I just wouldn't know exactly what it would look like, but I think it do exist, yo. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think that shit do.
hmm I mean, they do exist. Really, we ain't nothing but light, right? A
We ain't nothing
frequency.
but like,
Yeah, light. You feel me?
uh-huh.
So,
Explain.
like actual light. I can't really explain too deep into it, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying we is all light. So how we see things, we see in light
Mm-hmm.
and what it reflects off of and shit like that. But
Okay. Yeah, I like
they
we
made they made a clone Tupac out of light
mm.
holograms.
Oh right, yeah, they damn sure did do that, huh?
Mhm. Just imagine technology gonna get so real where as though that same hologram light you can fucking physically touch.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
They got games. They got games and shit that make you feel certain shit like when you playing like them 3D games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got the little vest jacket on and shit. So that's just the beta stage type of shit that I'm talking about.
Right.
Like eventually you're gonna be able to give a handshake to an actual hologram and wouldn't even know. Like,
All
dang.
right, no doubt.
You know what a nigga told me? I'm in the
Right.
market looking for some soap and toothpaste and stuff, right? I'm like,
Mm.
damn, yo, all the organic shit gone. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, that's weird. Like, all the good shit, natural, plant-based type shit is all gone. I'm like, damn, yo, that shit crazy. Like, everybody want to be organic now and shit. So,
Mm.
dude just randomly came up. He like, yeah, man, like people be robots for real. Like half these people that you think really in here is really robots. Like random
Mm.
nigga just came up and said that shit, yo. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, listen, he almost got me in the trap because I was ready to open up on him. Like, yeah, man, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, I was just telling a nigga at the job the other day, like, yo, this nigga right here, robot. I said some shit. I said some shit that went like over your head and it shouldn't have went over his head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but yo was saying something about like people robots for real. He like people just come in here just to fill up the store. Like
Yeah.
NPCs, like just to, I'm like,
A
yeah,
nigga
it
just
is
randomly
crowded as
walk up
shit in
on you and
here.
say, a nigga just randomly
Yo,
walk up on you and say some shit like that. That'll fuck
nah,
me
we
up.
was both in the same aisle, but we wasn't next to each other. Then it was like, I guess he must have heard what I said as he was
Uh-huh.
walking to look for whatever the fuck he was looking for, the deodorant aisle type shit. And yo was just like, yeah, but he was telling me like, it basically started with talking about what soap and all this shit that's organic and other good shit. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
then he broke it straight came. Soon as he said that shit was like that shit went over my head. Cause it's like I forgot that's how the conversation started. And then
Right.
that shit went over my head and it was just like, yeah, people be robots, man. Like these people in here probably not ain't real people, man. They just taking up space and shit, making it crowded to make it look like it's busy. And I'm like, damn. But yeah, yo, I'm gone. I'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you ain't about to just leave me like that. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, that'll fuck me up
I said,
because that's just like, what was that? What was that? Like, I'd have been like, what the fuck was
yeah.
that? Like, why he just walk up on me and say that and walk off like that? Like, it's something so deep
Mm-hmm.
and so profound like that, and for you to look around, that make you
And
think,
I'm
yo, like
looking.
how many people you know that like go crazy and say shit like, you remember you seen the video where the girl was like, man, that nigga ain't real. He is not real. I'm telling you, he ain't a real person.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. It make you think like, what if, you know what I'm saying? What if? You
Yeah.
feel me? You
That
never know.
nigga, that nigga said some dumb, wild ass shit, and I was looking at so crazy. Like, the whole time, once he said that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, I'm on that type of time now, you know. I like to have those conversations, but damn, nigga, I ain't just randomly coming up to niggas saying some shit like that. Like, yeah, you know, this is the good soap, boom, yo, you know, people in here should be robots.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it ain't nothing in this bitch. You like, yeah, you know, people be robots, NPCs, just buying shit, just being in the store, just taking up space, making it look like it's busier than what it really is, you know, just to
Mm-hmm.
attract attention. I'm just like, you know. Then he was like, yeah, you know, but I'm gone. It was nice talking to
But
you.
I'm
And just
out.
walked off. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
okay.
going, bro. Like, I'll holler at you.
I don't listen, yo. I don't even think I seen that nigga in the store. It was like as if he was never there.
Like, he wasn't even like, that nigga was
He
a
wasn't
figment of your,
real.
like, it wasn't even like it was a
Right,
figment.
right, right.
Now, I'm
Cause
trying to think of
listen,
some
yo,
shit like
yeah.
that ever happened to me. I can't really think of nothing
I
where it
wasn't
was like
even
just some
I
wild
wasn't
shit.
even in the line yet. I wasn't even in the line yet. I had to leave out the aisle to go to the line. And when I went to the line, I ain't see him. I seen hella people, the same people,
Right,
but I ain't see him. I'm like,
right.
damn. But I
You
ain't
know
never
what's
think
funny
of
about
looking
that?
for him. I wasn't looking for him.
You know what's funny about that? Like, because I'm trying to think, is that ever happened to me? No, but I'm pretty sure I've been that nigga before, like that, and say some shit. Like, because I used to find entertainment in fucking people's heads up and just like saying some wild shit to them and just walking away from them and shit. So,
Hey yo,
like, I can
you seen that
imagine.
video I sent you? I'm sorry to cut you off because
Nah, go ahead. I
this
wasn't,
reminded me of you. That
but
video I sent, yo, is a video. Look on your YouTube, yo. I mean,
yeah.
look on your Facebook. It's a video of like it's gonna be like a white guy or some shit. Try to put that shit on the screen in here, yo. It's gonna be funny as shit, yo. Like, this is shit that you do, yo. I straight sent it to you like, this nigga Alex, yo.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I seen some shit you sent me with the fucking with some slap game or something. Niggas are slapping the shit each other.
Oh no, that was the game I was playing and shit. I smacked the shit out of there like bang. That shit was funny.
Hey yo, you sent it to me on Facebook?
Yeah,
How long ago?
like yesterday.
Yesterday? Hold up, let me see. 'Cause I don't see shit. Let me see.
Look up. Look on the app, the main one.
Oh, it say
Like,
telling Jamaicans jokes that don't make sense.
yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on,
Look, go to that one, yo. Yup, that's the one, yo.
hold on.
Fly.
Hold on.
So I'm passive. Yes. You want to hear a joke? Yeah, man. What you call a boat? What can fly? Boat what can fly? Yeah. No, the one that no. What you mean no? No, the one that hard, bro. Boat what can fly? Yeah. Me no know no boat what can fly. Yeah, but it's a joke. But me no know no boat what can fly. You don't know that one. Alright, me I gotta tell you. Yeah. Small foot. Small foot. It's small. Yeah, but we. Catch me on that. Yes. Explain it.
Explain it.
It's like a small foot. That means determine like human determine like
You said you can't even explain it.
What's the
Look at you, dog. That's funny as shit. Nah, that's
That's
funny,
some shit.
man.
I straight throw it at you, yo.
Nah, that's funny. Nah, that shit
Yo
is funny,
said,
man.
Yo said, small foot. Yo said, Yo was laughing like a motherfucker trying to be nice and
All
shit.
right,
That nigga said, you get it? Explain.
explain it.
And then it's the background. They be like, doom. Like the little slime sound and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, that
nah,
shit dumb as shit,
that
yo.
shit definitely funny as shit, yo. Like, I always find
That and that
humor in that
Mike
shit,
Tyson
yo.
shit. Remember that Mike
What
Tyson shit?
the little Mike Tyson, the little shit when he be like, like I want to fight or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah. He like, I fucking kill you. I said, huh? You heard me. I fucking kill you.
oh man, that's funny as
I'm
shit.
like, yo, the editor on that bitch is official.
Nigga, what? You talking about much dank? That
Cause
nigga is
I ain't gonna,
incredible.
yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. The first time when I saw it, I thought that shit was real. It was like real
Mm-hmm.
video in the comment. I'm like, oh shit! I clicked on a real video. It was the real edited version that he made, so it made it long. I'm like, damn, I gotta see the real live joint. Went to go
Right.
see the live joint. I'm like, oh, this nigga editing skills is off the fucking hook. Cause that shit ain't had shit to do with the fuck
Yeah.
going on. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
yo was in that bitch Red beat Trippy Red whole time. Yo wasn't even about to do that. That's what got me. I said, hey yo, this nigga got me, yo.
Yeah,
I
yo,
said,
like
yeah, I gotta like
you know
this.
how skilled you gotta be to be able to piece that shit, to watch a whole interview and piece something he said in minute 1 with something he said in minute 13 with something else he said in
Right,
minute fucking 45. Like that shit is like,
right.
nigga, it take a lot of fucking work to do some shit like that. I can't imagine how long it take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit probably took me like 2 days, maybe.
Yeah, it's shit longer than that. Yo, don't you know the little video I made with the little shit when I was talking about when we picked up them girls? Nigga, that shit took
Mm-hmm.
me a day. That shit took me literally straight fucking 16 hours to do that 3-minute video. So I could just imagine how long it took that nigga to make that shit with that Mike Tyson shit.
Yeah,
Cause he like
yeah.
that's just me with the little rinky dink program I got. He got some kind of super program. That shit take like, you gotta have some kind of skill with that shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yo.
But hell yeah, man. I'm gonna let you go talk your sports and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up with the sports
My,
show. Hey, yo, you welcome on you
mm-hmm.
welcome on Shooting the Breeze anytime. Anytime you got something you want to talk about, you want to announce. You feel me? Or if you just
All
want
right.
to come and shoot the breeze and talk, shoot some shit, you can come holler at me. You feel me? I'm doing it at the same time. You know, every day 9:30 until, you feel me. And I might do something. I'm doing something different on the weekends. The weekends is gonna be my prediction for sports, and I'm gonna do some shit like underground music Friday nights where I just play a bunch of underground shit. It's treated like a radio station. Play a bunch of underground shit and just be in this bitch vibing out the music and shit. A lot of niggas who, you might even hear some old Mac on that motherfucker, but I'm gonna just be playing some underground shit. You feel me? Just
All right.
try make it a real lit little page. But yeah, yo, anything you want to say to the people before you roll out?
Man, I just want to say thanks for having me, man. You know,
Yeah,
uh, yeah, I don't know how many people in here, but shout out to them peoples right
yeah.
there,
There's a
showing
couple
love.
people. Yeah,
But yeah, man, I just want to say thanks for having me, man. I might come
okay.
holler at you on a Friday on the
Yeah,
underground, see what that's like.
yeah. Come fuck with me, man. Come chill with me. You know what I mean? Twist up. We just vibe out. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? But
All
I'm
right,
gonna let
man.
you go, cuz I'm gonna holler at you, yo.
All right, man.
Damn, I cut that nigga off early as shit. But yeah, yo, we getting into this little sports wrap up real quick. I was because he was off, so I got into the little sports shit. He came back on. We continued talking. So I'm gonna get back into the sports shit. Talk about the Orioles. We got an important series after this Cardinal series with Tampa Bay. We're gonna see how we do with that. Hopefully Bradish, Grayson, Dean, Jack can get back on track, and we can leave at least. I think we definitely gonna leave. We ain't gonna sweep them. You know what I'm saying? I don't predict the sweep. I predict us going splitting the series. I think we'll split the series. Anything above that, I definitely don't think we gonna just take one and they win three. That's not happening. We're gonna split the series at worst. You know what I'm saying? Best 3-1. But moving on, I'm gonna get into football talk. I did want to get into Aaron Rodgers. You know, I'm already kind of dragging this episode out. But real quick on Aaron Rodgers, man, it's unfortunate, yo. You know, I seen some videos was saying like it was more as like a spiritual thing and shit, and I could believe it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I I can't just say that and not explain why it's a spiritual thing because I think Aaron Rodgers had this I believe I could be wrong. He had this complex with God, like this weird complex. So for him to play 4 snaps and tear his Achilles in a moment where he kind of they hyped him and he came out with the flag and he left the team and left the Packers, how he wanted to leave. And then the only thing that'd make this even more like icing on the cake for him is if the Packers go out there with Jordan Love and have a successful year. That'd be like a two. He got slapped in the face this way, and that shit slapped him back in the face. So all in all, yo, that ain't my team, but this is a sports channel, so we want to cover it a little bit. What else I got to say? I don't even know, man. We're gonna finish this with some discussion, yo, and we're gonna go out like you feel me. We're gonna go out like that. Until then, man, I'll at you. It's your boy Cheddar Rex. Cheddar Rex. Cheddar Rex. Oh yeah. Pause real quick. Cheddar Rex, my gaming channel. Cheddar Rex. Go check it out. You feel me? Go subscribe. I'm gonna be on there live playing games. There's Mortal Kombat coming out soon. I'm gonna be playing that soon. Me playing like Madden and all that, man. Subscribe to the gaming channel. Make sure you subscribe to Straight Piff TV. We're gonna be doing the podcast and the video and shit on here. And yeah, yo, we rocking out like that. Till next time, it's your boy Straight Piff, A Smith, Straight Piff. I'm signing out. Peace, man.